let's make a killer pan of focaccia. It is my favorite. It's slightly dense, but it's so fluffy. It's light, and what I mean by dense is it's not as airy and it has as many air pockets on top, but it's the best. And all you need is flour, instant yeast, just a little bit of sugar. It helps the yeast rise. It kind of feeds the sugar, and then you need some warm water. I meant to say it feeds the yeast. And some extra virgin olive oil. And while it's kneading, I like to sprinkle in my salt and then just knead until it comes together. The recipe is actually going to be linked for you in the description box below, and I have an entire full video if you want to watch the whole process. Once it comes together, cover it and let it rise. Once you let it rise, you're going to put that into your pan. This is a 9 by 13 inch pan that you want to line well with extra virgin olive oil. And then you're going to put it in there. And if it doesn't stretch all the way out, that's fine. You see how I'm kind of like helping it along, but I'm not really stretching it into the corners, because when it relaxes in the second rising, it's going to actually like basically fill itself out. I like to flip it over so both sides are coated with olive oil. Cover it. I use parchment paper, but you can also use like plastic wrap or anything like that. I like to cover it in the parchment paper touches the dough directly, so it helps from like forming that weird skin. And once it's risen for another hour, you can see it's really light and fluffy, and it pretty much goes from edge to edge and corner to corner. And I use my fingertips to stretch it out and to dimple it. And you see now it fits the pan perfectly. And then you're going to take very thin slivers of garlic. I took about 2 cloves of garlic and I sliced them really thin. And I kind of just nestle them all around the surface. You don't have to do this. You can just flavor this with salt and olive oil. But to me, the classic like garlic and rosemary is just a necessity. I like a little fresh rosemary sprinkled all around, a good pinch of coarse salt or flaky sea salt, and an extra drizzle of really good strong extra virgin olive oil. Then you're going to cover this again and let it rest another 45 minutes while you preheat your oven. And while that happens, you're just going to let it go. Let it go. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it. And look at how it looks. And I want to show you, it's just so light. It's incredible. Pop this into a hot oven until golden brown and delicious. And I can't help myself. I must cut into this pretty much as soon as it comes out of the oven. Because if you can resist a hot, delicious, fresh focaccia, then I don't know. I can't really tell you what to do, because I can't understand that, okay? I cannot understand waiting around for this to cool, because a slice, or I should say a piece of this fluffy heaven right out of the oven is one of the best things in the entire world. Recipes linked for you in the description. Hope you make it. Hope you enjoy it. And you will love it. I already know it, because it really is the best.